So as you can see, I'm in the Leaf now. I picked it up last night. It's a very, very thorough handover. I was there for 2 hours actually. So I got there at 4:30. Saw it outside, snapped a couple of pictures while it was still light, and then went inside to do the final bits of paperwork and actually pay. But when I got inside, they said what we're going to do is we're going to go for a test drive. So I thought, oh great, I can drive my car. But as it turns out, they wanted me to drive their demonstrator car so we could try e-pedal and ProPilot. They didn't want me to let me loose in my car without experiencing it, so which is a good idea actually. So Michael, my sales guy, he hopped in the car first. We did a little circuit of somewhere and he was explaining the buttons and what they do and lifting his foot off and showing me how it worked. We tried the different Regen modes, like the Eco and the B mode, while using the e-pedal as well. So we swapped over so I could try it, and it felt quite natural using e-pedal. Obviously, put your foot down, it goes, pull your foot back, it starts backing off, lift your foot off, and it will back up a bit harder and actually brake. So within, I don't know, maybe 300-400 yards, e-pedal was quite easy to get used to. The thing that wasn't easy to get used to was using ProPilot. So although you've got to keep your hands on the steering wheel, it just feels a bit weird having something trying to move you in a direction you may not want to go into, may not want to go in, because it's following the line. So naturally you're going to try and go straight where there's maybe like a slight bend in the road, but the ProPilot was trying to actually take you around the bend, which was quite unnerving. And also we were approaching a line of stationary traffic, and again that was quite unnerving to trust the system and let it actually brake for you as well. So I must admit I did have my foot hovering over the brake pedal at that point, just in case it didn't do it, but of course it did, and it did it quite well. So I was quite impressed. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to record any of the handover. I did ask before I actually set off to go and pick it up, and he said, no, sorry, we can't really do that because Nissan don't want us to do that. So I wasn't able to record any of that at all. But it's a very, very thorough handover. Every button was explained, every setting, every switch, most of the things within the head unit, the sat-nav, were explained as well. But yeah, very, very thorough handover. It's very, very good. And I think it kind of needs to be, when you get the manuals are this thick. There's like manual for the sat-nav and the display unit, a manual for the car, a little quick start manual as well, and it's quite a lot of reading material. So the handover we did kind of means I don't really need to look at those in depth, but I can do if I need to. So that was also good. So today was my first real journey. Only got it yesterday. I got it this morning, drove to my place of work, which is around the M25. It's a 30-mile trip from my house, and it did fine. Again, I was using the e-pedal because it was like pretty much stop-start traffic when I hit the M25. When we came off, I took e-pedal off, switched it into B mode, and that handled it well as well. So that was all good. One thing I did find when I got home from picking the car up, I wanted to get the app working. So previously I'd already installed the app on my phone, the Android version, with a view to when I get the car I just need to put the passwords in and things and off it'll go. But that didn't seem to work. I got the EV Connect things working off the website. There's a kind of strange process where you've got to put in your VIN number, and then you've got to come out to the car, switch the car on for a minute, and then switch the car off. And then when I went back to my screen on my PC, it said that it successfully prepared the car. didn't let me connect to anything else. It just came up saying unable to connect, please call Nissan. So I tried to call Nissan, obviously it was out of hours, so it doesn't really matter, it didn't work. And then there was a chap that I've kind of seen on Twitter that I was following. He knows who he is, I won't mention his name, but I just randomly, out of the blue, sent him a DM on Twitter and asked if he had the same issue. He said he hadn't, suggested a few things to try, all things that I had already tried already that just didn't make any difference. In the end, what it was, I think I must have installed the app before they'd done the update. So I binned the app off my phone, installed it again, logged in straight away, everything just worked. I could see the battery, climate control, everything was just there. So thank you to him for his assistance. It was most appreciated. Helping out a fellow Leaf person, albeit being a random stranger, but thank you. So the reason I wanted to set that up was I knew that I'd have an early start. I get up quite early for my commute to try and miss the traffic. So I knew that I wanted to test out the climate control in the morning. So woke up, switched the climate control on, got ready, got out to the car. Car was lovely and toasty warm, which was fantastic. So I think it was good that I got that set up the previous evening, really. So it's all good. So driving back from work, I've just dropped a colleague off now, but we kind of have to drive past my house to get to his house. And had I stopped at my house, I would have used exactly 50% of the battery on my 30-mile, well, 60-mile round trip commute. If there's 50% left on the battery, then that's going to be good. If it's a bit colder, or if it's wet, I've heard that if it's wet, then you use more power because the wipers are going faster and for longer, and lights are on, and heating's probably going to be on as well. So if there's 50% left when I get home from my journey, then that's pretty cool as well. So all in all, it's been a good experience so far. I've used a ProPilot on the motorway. That was good. It was a bit easier using it on the M25 than using it on the roads that we did yesterday when we were testing from the dealer, because the road was straighter, less traffic. We managed to time it right, so we didn't get a lot of traffic. So that was quite good. So I just thought I'd give you an update. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, please hit like, and for more content, please subscribe. Let me know in any comments what you want to see, and I'll shoot some videos if you want. The car is at my disposal now. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.